Morning everyone, this is Mark with MT Restorations again. I'm just going to put a little closure to the project we were just doing, the 1926 Lionel motor, and fixing that up and picking a body, a shell to go with it. It's the 150 series of bodies and engine. So let me take you over to where we're at. If you remember on our last videos what we were doing, we did a little powder coating, and before that we did a little bit of motor repair to get it to where we were. So let me zoom in a little bit better and get down to where we have the goods and take a look at where we're at today. So again, if we bring a little closer, if everybody could see fairly well, we had a motor which came to me in very bad shape. All the wheels were bad, it did not run, the wiring was bad, so on and so forth. So we took the motor all apart, took the brush plate off, cleaned the armature, shined everything up inside, we rewired, put it all back together. I put some new wheels on it, and it runs really well. So the motor's in good shape. It's hard to destroy these motors that Lionel made. They're very durable and relatively easy to repair. So never be afraid to try it, because it's hard to damage them. But you can always give me a call if you need any help or suggestions. Contact me and I will help you any way I can. So then the next step was, we stripped the frame and we stripped the body. We selected, which in those days I called it the orange body. That's because I had three choices. Two of them, the other two, one was too small, one that fit, but it was in really bad shape. And the orange one is not a body for the 150, 52, 53 series. It's more like a 54. I did knock off the walkways that were in the front. They had some of these welded on, or I should say soldered on. I didn't see a need for them. It fits out better when they're gone, so I took that off. Then in our another video that we did, showed you that we did some trims, how to do the trims. We made a few pieces on the video. It's not that hard to do that. I made these out of brass stock. We chose the brass light, and I did have a bell that I took off one of the other bodies, and I did paint the frame gold to kind of help match it to the series trim, but I left the bell nickel or silver, whatever you want to call it. I left that bell alone. So what we're going to do is, like I said, everything fits together. We're all wired up. We're going to put this one to the test. We're going to put the body to the frame, and then we're going to screw it back down, and we're going to put it on a track, see what happens to it. Hopefully it'll run. It has been running well. It has been running, so, but all together in one piece, all trimmed out and ready to go. We'll find out. Hopefully that'll be the case. Putting some new screws on as well. The other ones were kind of shot. There was only one original. It was all rusty. So let's see here if we can get this to bite. There we go. Got that one there snugged in. Let me snug this one up a little bit. Okay, we seem to be attached. Good to go. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to try this one on the track and see. You might notice I painted the body. I didn't mention that, but obviously you can see what I decided on. It was a toss-up of colors. I have a lot of them. It's kind of a darker turquoise color. Might paint a couple gold around the windows. Might outline these window frames here with a brass or gold color. These did come kind of trimmed out that way in the day. Show you this old one here. Lionel did have some drab colors, but they did try to brighten up things by putting some other color on the windows. So I may do the same. That's on the day when I'm steadier. So anyway, let's see, get the track over here. I think we have power to it. So let me get this one over here, and we'll swing it onto the track, and we will swing this over this way, and let's see what happens. Excuse my reach, but we'll take a sort of a pan around. Let's see what happens here. Oh, look at that. Now remember, this only does go forward, so we will give it a little bit more juice to get around here. Boy, it goes really good. I can't complain that I turned the juice down. I don't want it to fly off the track yet. Give it some juice. Not too bad for, almost 100 years old. Let's see if we can pull some weight. I have a American Flyer caboose here handy. Let's see if we can get this as a similar latch coupler, so I'm going to use it while it's here. Let's see what happens. We put a little bit to it. Now the caboose even lights up. How you like that? Well, I'd have to say, I think our project was successful. If you remember from the beginning what we started with and what we ended up with, I think we did a pretty good job. So until we have another project, I'm going to let everybody go, and there'll be others. I have many to do. I have tables full of projects going on. We're going to get back to the passenger car series, the Lionel passenger cars 6, 13, 14, and 15. I got my bag of parts in, all the trim parts that I ordered a week or so back. So that's another project. It's on YouTube right now. You could see it. It's labeled as such, Lionel passenger cars. I think there's 4 in the series right now, from starting out, taking them apart, stripping all the parts off, stripping the paint off, getting them all paint ready or powder coat ready. I did a inventory of the parts that we're going to need. There was a bunch of parts on these cars when I got them that weren't factory, or they weren't Lionel parts. They were kind of a mishmash of things. So I did a little inventory, ordered the parts. We're going to go with the brass look on these cars. Some of them had brass, some of them had nickel. So we're going to go with the brass. I got the parts in, so now we can start seriously assembling and getting colors, getting some painted product done, and get ready to put these back together. So I hope you enjoyed this little project I had in the meantime with this little engine, and it was fun to do. It's not difficult, and if you need help with anything, you can always get a hold of me through my email, which is MT.TrainRestorations, all one word, at gmail.com. Follow me on YouTube if you like, and let me know, give me some comments. And we're still looking for a color combination on the Lionel passenger car series. Two-tone is what we're looking to do. What those colors are is yet to be established. So if you have any comments, go to the site and send them to me with your suggestions, and maybe we'll pick the one you choose. So other than that, till next time, this is Mark from MT Restoration saying bye for now. Thank you.